Our fave female celebs were out for a vengeance this week. Sofia Richie had a sassy message for Kourtney Kardashian.
Oh, and Selena Gomez tried to warn Bella Hadid to stay away from the Weeknd.
And Khloe Kardashian is pissed at Mama Kris. We're talking about all of these ladies right now on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. Happy weekend, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Chanel Herlin.
It was an eventful week for some of our favorite ladies. I mean, they were like out and ready and sassy, and I loved it. And first, we're going to talk about Sofia Richie and Kourtney Kardashian. So it's not a real secret that Kourtney isn't a big fan of Scott dating 19-year-old Sofia Richie. And she's also not really a fan of the fact that Sofia kind of plays the stepmother role, if you will, to her and Scott's 3 kids, which I understand. However, now Sofia is done with Kourtney constantly nagging at her about this. A source told Radar Online that Sofia is sick of, quote, Kourtney's crap about how she wants her to stay away from Scott's kids. And the source went on to say that Sofia wants Kourtney to stop finding ways to, quote, insert herself into Scott's life, and that she just wants Kourtney to leave her alone. I'm gonna keep going, but what do you think?
I get it. I mean, from either side, I kind of want to look at both sides because we gotta be like that, you know, here at Hollyscoop.
That's what journalism is all about, people.
See both sides of the story.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Sorry.
So on Kourtney's side, I get that frustration of how this 19-year-old, who's very close in age, I guess, to her 3 children,
are you not
is
over
trying
my
to be...
impression? I can tell you're still laughing. But keep going, yes.
It gets me every time. She's not loving that. And then you have Sofia, who is 19 years old, kind of thinks she's like this sassy adult already, and kind of be like, back off, honey. I've got this man. He's great. We're going strong. We're going to be here for a while, so just let me be with your children.
Oh, God, I know. It is drama.
Always.
And despite Kourtney's concerns, Sofia getting close to Scott's kids, you know, like you kind of said, it's going to happen. They've been dating. It's part of the package when you date an older man, I guess. Ooh. Therefore, that is why the source went on to say that Sofia thinks that, quote, Kourtney needs to grow the up. Sorry.
Wowzers.
I know, I don't like to curse so much, but it's crazy. And the source went on to say, quote, that Scott is her man. If Kourtney really wanted to work things out with Scott, she could have, but it's her loss. I don't really think, you know, not dating Scott Disick is a loss per se, but
I have to agree with you on that one.
But I will say, I do agree. I think the 2 women need to find some sort of middle ground. You know, there was also a report this week that Sofia signed on to start appearing on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So I think if that's true, we're definitely going to see the storyline play out in front of us.
Yeah, I think we're going to get some answers at least from her being on the show.
I think that'll add some nice revival into Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Between that and all the other things that have been going on, it's going to be an interesting season. I would kind
of like to see Sofia and Kourtney hang out because Kourtney is, taking this from Kylie, Kourtney is a cool mom.
Yes.
And Sofia is also, seems to be really cool. I think they could get on. It's just the fact that Scott's in the middle and we have this so-called drama with the children.
But I like your positivity, but I want to see...
You want to see some girl drama, cat fights?
Yes. All right. We're continuing on with the girl drama. We're going to talk about Selena Gomez and Bella Hadid. Another report from Radar Online came out this week that said Selena Gomez had a warning message for her friend Bella Hadid in regards to her reunion with both of their ex, The Weeknd. Apparently, The Weeknd has been trying to play both ladies recently, and Selena has clearly had enough, and she thought it was time for Bella to know about his, quote, shady attempts. This is crazy. A source told Radar Online, quote, Selena is disgusted by his behavior. He says he wants her back, calling her up at all hours, and then she hears he's kissing Bella 6,000 miles away in Cannes. The source went on to say that Selena likes to follow, quote, girl code and thought it was time for Bella to know what he's been up to.
Sure, I think that's good that she did let Bella know what he's getting up to. And the fact that he is calling Selena, but he's with Bella, making out with her, I think this guy has some serious issues. And he needs to sort out his shiz before he gets in the lives of these 2 beautiful ladies.
Chanel, you've been hanging out with me a little too much. I love that you just used that word, shiz. All right. Now, I will say some people were like, I don't see Selena doing this. I do think that she did this because earlier this week there was a separate report from OK Magazine that stated Bella and The Weeknd got into a major fight over Selena before they were caught making out at that Cannes party. Apparently the fight broke out because Bella found pictures of Selena on The Weeknd's phone. She wasn't happy. She made him delete all the pictures. So I can see, you know, I thought Bella's demands were a little weird, but then if you are having someone call you and say, he's calling me, he's still into me. And then you see those pictures on the phone, you're kind of like, what the F is
putting
going
it all together. I don't feel like it's feel like it would be Selena's character to call Bella and make that story up.
Right.
Like, she did it, I think, from a good place to look out for her friend. So if that is true, that's got to suck for Bella.
And it seems like Bella's proceeding. Later in the week, we found out that they have a new rule for their relationship.
Yeah.
A no Selena Gomez policy. So they're just not going to talk about Selena at all, and see if that works and see if they can make it last.
And I wonder how that friendship is going to go though, Bella and Selena.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be one of those you say hello when you see them, but other than that, you're like, no.
Well, you got to keep to the rule. It's a no Selena rule.
It's a no Selena zone
for everybody.
Yeah, definitely weird. I don't know. We're going to see how that plays out. But last but not least, we've of course got to talk about Khloe, because poor Khloe is just in the news until she basically comes out and makes a statement herself. But for the most part, as you guys know, Khloe has been keeping things pretty low-key since the news of Tristan's cheating broke and she gave birth to baby True. Aside from a few social media posts of quotes, dear God, I'm so over her inspirational quotes, combined with a few appearances at basketball games, her posting videos of working out, she seems to be focusing on her life in Cleveland. However, we've now learned that doesn't necessarily mean that Khloe's not keeping up with her family here in LA, especially her mom, Kris Jenner. Another report this week said that Khloe K went off on her famous family for spilling the tea on Tristan's cheating ways. Kris appeared, if you guys remember, Kris has kind of been doing some press. She appeared on the Ellen show a few weeks after Khloe gave birth and the news broke. Kim was also on Ellen, and I think you said one of them was also on Ryan and Kelly. So my thing is, like, when your family goes on national television after this has happened, like, what do you expect them to talk about?
Yeah, but also you have to expect that is going to happen. This family lives in the spotlight. Mm-hmm. They have a reality TV show. We all know this. So obviously when something so dramatic and drastic like this, which is really devastating for Khloe, mom and sister have to speak out about it, because Khloe's not. So if they didn't, who knows what kind of rumors would be going around right now.
Well, and I don't think Kris went out with the intention to speak about Khloe. I think that she was doing press, and then, you know, she's on Ellen. She's friends with Ellen. Ellen's obviously going to ask the matriarch what's going on, you know? And I don't know. So, of course, the source said that Khloe was upset, saying that no one should talk about her life besides her. And then, despite Khloe's anger, Radar Online went on to report that Mama Kris and the rest of the fam told Khloe that Tristan will, quote, cheat again. But Khloe doesn't want to hear any of it. The source continued to say she, quote, just continues to make up every single excuse in the book to justify her actions and make it okay in her own head.
You know, I feel like Kris needed to say something. She went on the show with Ellen. She said how proud she is of Khloe. Like, she spoke highly of Khloe, but the actual issue you cannot speak well about.
Right.
Like, Tristan cheated on Khloe. There's no nice way of speaking about that.
Like,
it's infuriating.
It's infuriating. There's no way you could even say on national television, I feel like, that we've forgiven him as a family, because
we would all be hating the Kardashians if they did that.
Yeah, I'm already mad at Khloe for forgiving him by all intents and purposes. So, I don't know. I feel like hopefully this whole tension with Tristan will settle. I think it would settle a lot faster if she would just kick him to the curb.
Come back to LA.
Exactly. Come back to LA.
Everybody's here.
Exactly. All right, you guys, we are going to go out to LA. We're already here, actually, and enjoy our weekend. But before we do, please let us know what you guys think of all of these stories. What do you think about Sofia Richie sending that sassy message to Kourtney Kardashian about growing up and leaving her alone, letting her play the stepmom? What do you think about Selena Gomez warning Bella Hadid to stay away from the Weeknd? And last but not least, what did you think about Khloe Kardashian going off on Mama Kris for speaking about her man on national television or just out in public? You guys talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time at Hollyscoop. Bye, guys.
Bye.